Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity. Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity.
Hey there, it's Bree Bear and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the small booktuber tag. I was tagged by Margaret from the word nerd. I will have her linked in the end cards. On the end screen, you'll be able to click on her and subscribe. I'll also have her version of the tag linked down below, and if I can locate the creator version, then I will also have that linked down below. Let me find the questions because I haven't even looked at them. The first question is introduce yourself. Okay, my name is Bree. Actually, my full name is Brianna or Brianna, whichever way you want to say it, but I go by Bree because I get asked which way I prefer it pronounced and I don't care. And people are so adamant that I clearly must have a preference between the two. I don't. One is very near and dear to my heart because it's very southern, and the other is very near and dear to my heart because it's very French. So I really don't care. I have no preference. I don't care if it's southern or it's French. It's just my name. And so if you say Anna or Anna, it doesn't bother me. But people are very adamant to know which way I prefer it. And I don't want to give them an answer, so I go by Bree. It's just easier that way. If they want to call me by my full name, sure. I don't care. But if they really want me to tell them which way I prefer it, I'm not going to. Yeah, I am 24 years old. I'm an Aries. I am a follower of Christ. I am a preschool teacher. That is so much fun and I've been enjoying it. I started teaching at a daycare in October and then I moved into the preschool part in January and it's been amazing. I've done lots of different things in my career plan. Like I had lots of different plans because I have too many interests is one of the problems. So I just recently settled into this job that I really, really love, and it's been going really well, and I think it's where I'm going to be for a while. I have a dog living on my own for the first time. I sell coffee and other health and wellness products. The link is down below. How long have you been on YouTube? Okay, I cannot remember, honestly, when I started I had an old channel, which was more beauty community, and it wasn't working for me because I just wasn't happy with being very stuck on just one kind of content. And like my channel name felt like I just was so stuck on one thing and also just like a part of one kind of community, and it just wasn't working for me, so I switched. And I also felt like that community was just so oversaturated that I couldn't ever really find my place in it because it's so oversaturated. And so I moved into a new channel and I kind of did planner things and lifestyle and just general things for a while, and then I kind of fell into booktube watching, and so then I fell into booktube making, but I can't remember how long ago I had that old channel, and I cannot remember when I started this one, to be quite frank. I don't remember. What type of videos do you make? So the past few years my content has been mostly wrap-ups, or I've recently started calling them recent reads because I'm not doing it as a wrap-up of a month. It's like a couple of the character words for the reading challenge I'm doing, the Avengers Initiative reading challenge. If you don't know what it is, check it out in the link below. It's not too late to join. You can always join. It's a year-long challenge, but you can join at any time. So feel free to jump in midway through the year if you want. We don't care. You can do what you want. So I have that, and then I've been doing like more tags and challenges in between, some lists, some kind of different things like that. I have videos that I've already started working on and done a few of them so far, where I'm going to go back and kind of read books that I didn't read or didn't finish the series for, or things like that. So I did that with Twilight when I read it for the first time, like I think it was like 2018, 2019 that I did them. I can't remember. But I read them. When I read them, I like did first time reading, like a breakdown of both a vlog section of my reactions and then like a breakdown of the book itself, and like talking about the elements and the quality of the stories and the book and what holds up and what doesn't, how I enjoyed it. Vlogs, anytime that we're doing like a readathon, any readathons that I join in on. This year I've been less doing readathons that are like outside of the Avengers one, just because like the Avengers one is taking up so much of my time with the back office end of things that I'm doing, and then participating, like it's a lot. I have intentions to make like the TBR themed ones. I did one of them, I did the dog chooses my TBR, but I have other like cool ideas. I just haven't gotten to do them because the opportunity hasn't presented itself. Tiny Tip Tuesdays are like just like a quick tip. What do you love about Booktube? You know what I love about Booktube is that it's one of the more niche communities, so we have less drama than the bigger communities do. And even though there is drama, you can choose to stay in your own lane much easier here than you can in other communities, because people don't necessarily force you to be a part of a conversation so much if you don't want to be a part of it, or force you to be a part of some thing if you don't want to be. As you know, like people don't start dragging your name into stuff or whatever as much. Like the beauty community, I love some aspects, but that is one issue that I will never be able to understand. Even if I don't agree with your views, beliefs, way of life, or lifestyle, or vice versa, if you don't agree with mine, that's okay. We can still enjoy talking about books and our experiences, and we can learn from each other because we have different experiences. And that's part of the best thing, is that I read so that I can learn and grow. But when I'm talking in a bookish community, I'm also learning and growing, not just from how I perceived the book, but also how others perceived the book and what they took from it. What type of books do you read? Oh, what don't I read? Okay, I don't read memoirs, really, that much. I read some poetry, but not as much as other genres. I like fantasy and contemporary. Within contemporary, I like thrillers and horrors. Well, horror is more fantasy. This is, you know, I like thrillers. I like regular contemporaries that are not thrillers. I don't know. Like thriller is like kind of a tangent, but contemporary is also its own thing. It's like a tree. I'm not good at words today. The majority of my collection is fantasy and contemporary. I do read classics. I read everything, really. It just is more dependent upon like the specifics within a genre that are what makes the difference for me. So it's like certain things in a contemporary will throw me off of it and I won't be as interested. I won't enjoy it as much. Certain things in a fantasy book will throw me off of it and I won't like it as much. But it's not, and like even in a memoir, like I'm sure there's a memoir or two out there that are for me, but generally speaking, not so much. Same thing with poetry. Not every poetry book is gonna be for me. I figured that out. That kind of person where I just kind of like, whatever my mood is, I kind of like I'm a chameleon. I am the chameleon reader. I change with my mood what the genre is. What is your favorite video that you made? I don't have a favorite. I like many of my videos. I think the one that I'm the most proud of, like the result or the outcome, like a lot of people were very fascinated by my Avengers announcement video, which is linked down below. It's the Stark Industries attacked my video, and a lot of people asked me like, how'd you do that and everything, and it was really easy for me to make because I went to school for media production with a video concentration, so I basically took a lot of film stuff in school. Basically I learned all the things in school and even before that, but like I did like a lot of video stuff and I just learned a lot of things. But you know, I just really enjoyed, you know, the response to that video, because like I don't get a whole lot of interaction because I have a very small booktube channel here, and so I more make these videos because I want to talk, not because I'm expecting anybody to say anything back, but because I want to talk. And whether or not anybody hears it, you know, it's kind of like almost like a diary. You know, you want to write it out, even if, you know, you don't expect anybody to ever, you know, see it. And if people do, cool. I like you. I want to be friends with you. Please comment so I can become friends with you. Because I want to be instant best friends. But like, I mean, I'm not like doing this because I'm like, oh, I need followers. It's more like I just want to talk about books, and maybe I'll make some friends if I put it where people can see it. Yeah, that's me. That's me here. That was one of the videos that got a lot of reaction and conversation, and the same thing with my Twilight series. I got a lot of like conversation going with it. And that was what was fun for me, was getting to chat with people about my experiences with the books and blah, blah, blah. And you know, like there's this one person that commented this super sweet comment on my last one and was like, I just watched all of these, they were so good, I love how you talked about all the books and how you like broke them down and in the vlog sections, and then you broke them down afterwards, and I was like, thank you, I appreciate that you appreciate it. Tag a bunch of small booktubers. I will do that in the description down below so that it's a little bit easier, but I think that this is a fun tag because it's more about like just what you love about the community, what you like about making videos, what you like about YouTube, why you did all this, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. I think that's kind of interesting to talk about, and I think that a lot of tags focus more on specific books, whereas this is kind of an introduction to you and like trying to share a little bit about yourself and why you're here and stuff like that. I think that's important to talk about because a lot of people forget the why, and then they get caught up in the, oh, but I don't have the same, you know, taste as her in books, so therefore I shouldn't watch her. But like honestly, in all reality, you can watch Booktuber just because you like the person. Like, I don't read all of the same things as a lot of the people that I follow. Like, there are certain people that like I know I'm probably not going to read most of what they read, and that's okay. I just like them as a person, and they like books and I like books, and that's enough. We don't have to like the exact same books to enjoy each other's presence or enjoy watching each other. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you soon. A peace out, Bear Scout.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your stress. I mean the bare necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, man.